Okay. Okay. Hey everybody. Tony here. So we as I mentioned in the tweet, I do have a lot to talk about. A hell of a lot to talk about, and I don't have that much time. So we're gonna go and get started. There's been a lot that happened in the past few weeks, so I've been off. Um, but one of the most important things, so a couple of the most important things are, we're just gonna kind of go through this. We had a hell of a lot of off-screen follows, which apparently seems to be my life. Can't seem to get you guys to follow when I'm on, but as soon as I'm off, suddenly everybody follow me. So we're gonna kind of run through this. Gonna start off with Midnight Sunrise. Appreciate the follow, and it's been fun getting to know you for the past few weeks. We're gonna move on to Five Church. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Even him, he's been a really fantastic dude to get to know. He um, really likes to get to know his community. So if you're interested, check him out. He's absolutely fantastic. Even if you're just lurking, he does his best to try and get everybody involved, which I know is kind of terrible, but still, he's a really cool dude. Hey, just kind of going through all the follows and everything. So just give me 1 minute. Also, we'll get to that in a moment. Titus fan 123. Appreciate the follow. I don't know how I really know you, but appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Same goes for Yamato Shadow. Again, I don't know you. I feel like maybe I might have talked to one of you guys or girls at least a couple times. And you guys just followed me off screen. I don't know. I don't know, but I appreciate it. Um, oh no, it's fine. Um, it's all good. I'm gonna kind of touch on that real quick, but yeah, under your brother's birthday gift, whatever that might be. So do what you need to do. But I appreciate you being here at all. And last of the follows. My buddy, my pal, my friend, D21 Chaos, also known as Danny. Really cool dude. Yamato Shadow, speaking of, I don't know how. I feel like we talked maybe once, and then you just kind of. You followed me for some odd reason. Alright. um, I don't know. You followed me, and I appreciate it, though. It wasn't really necessary, but I do appreciate it. And as far as underdog here goes, yeah, I know you're always ready, bud. It's fine. But yeah, no, those are all the follows. I do appreciate it. I'm assuming I'm gonna get more off-screen follows in the coming weeks, because that seems to be my life. I don't know why you guys love to do that. Maybe you just don't want the alert. I wouldn't blame you. I got jump scared by my alert a few weeks ago, so I get it. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and move forward. It's already 1 o'clock. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna get started with the stream schedule and themes, which we're going to hop over to right now. Yes. Okay. So first off, the reason why I decided to do it this way is because for anybody who follows me on Twitter, and on a side note, I need to add an alert, a command to let people know that when they do, if you would drop your Twitter handle if I don't already follow you in the chat. That way I can follow you and give you your proper due. Because doing it here is fine, but I also want to make sure that I can follow you back on Twitter and let people know that you followed me, and I appreciate it. All that shit. So yeah, if you can do that, appreciate it. If not, if you don't have a Twitter, it's fine. It is what it is. But I just thought I'd let you guys know, and I'll come up with a command later for that. But yeah, the reason why I did this, the stream schedule, is because I've always kind of done things where I post a tweet and I go, oh, hey, I'm either going to go and start the stream when I come home from working or before I leave or something like that. I just don't feel up to it. So at least this way, I'm still not keeping up with the schedules. If I don't feel like streaming that day, that's fine. But at the very least, when I do stream, it'll be on a specific day that I can just do this. So that's kind of what I thought about. And honestly, we're going to start off with Mondays. I'm going to kind of go into detail a little bit on what specifically I mean by that, by the specific titles. And yeah, Snuggle Sundays. I'll get to that. That'll be the last thing. And the most important out of all the days. Mondays, mellow, Malevolent Mondays. I was originally going to go with just visual novel Mondays, but I also realized that I kind of want to add walking simulators into it, as well as like, what do you call it? Like a choose your own adventure type day. Where, oh, hey, Emmy, how are you? No, it's fine. It's fine. Like, Croto, if you need to go or do something, it's fine. But I appreciate you showing up. But I kind of wanted to do that because I want to get through everything out of my backlog. And plus, there's a lot of visual novels out there that I would like to play. So that's kind of the reason why I want to do it like that. Which you actually do have one setup that I bought over the weekend, which I was going to play on Saturday. Just didn't feel like it. Again, you guys know how it goes. But yeah. Which I'm not going to really spoil what it is until we get into it. But it's worth it, in my opinion. And I made a point of saying that in the tweet, and it's true. And I haven't even played it yet. So we move on to Tuesdays. Terrible, terrifying Tuesdays, and we're doing that for Thursdays as well. The main reason for that is because I've been doing Resident Evil 3 when I can on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so kind of keeping that theme. And I do have some horror games that I would like to play through. But also, I want to start adding possibly, like I said, terrible games. Such as, for example, if anybody's heard of Potato Thriller, it's a really shitty game, but also really super fucking hilarious. And I kind of want to play games like that, but also I could add like Lego games, which I know aren't terrible, but they are super funny. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Which reminds me that if I do happen to come on tomorrow, we're doing a special theme that I want to do for Cinco de Mayo. So we're gonna see how that'll go. I was looking up on Itch.io, and there's a couple of them that I might want to try out on stream, so we're gonna do that maybe. Wednesdays and Saturdays are one-shot days, which basically means any new games that I bought or any new games that anybody else might have that I have on my list that people haven't seen. I'm gonna try and play it for a couple hours, which again I had planned on doing that for Saturday, but kind of happened the way it did. So this works out. But yeah, I'm also adding, because they are updating their PlayStation Plus Game of the Month deal for this month now, tomorrow actually. So it'll be perfect for Wednesday. Again, if I'm on, I'll probably do that. That'll be a specific stream for at least one of the games, maybe two if I can get on early enough. But Saturday will be another one shot, and then I wanted to kind of add that as a also a long play type game, so I could play like Final Fantasy VII Remake or just maybe pick another game that I can play through for a few hours. But I've had that on my mind, so we might end up doing that. Moving on to Frivolous Fridays, which also I was thinking about sort of like a fun day where um, possibly, if you guys are interested, and I have all my most of my uh, information here if you guys want to follow me, um, especially on PlayStation. So I think I have it set up specifically for PSN, but we'll see. Um, do I have that? No, it does not. Okay. Well, I'm sure it'll pop up because I do have it set for that. But if anybody's interested, actually, maybe in socials? No. I hate this that I did that. No, I did not. Okay, well, never mind. But I was thinking about like either like community based type where we kind of play for a couple hours, which we could even do marbles on stream and just chill and chat on Friday and do all that. But we'll get it figured out. Or worst comes to worst, I'll try and find a fun game that I can play through while I chat with you guys for a while. Um, which again, it will be dependent on how busy I am because my schedule is kind of fucked. There's a lot of people out. Um, the person that I'm filling in for at my job has shingles right now, so I'm filling in for them, and I don't know when they'll be back. So I might not be able to do anything this Friday, but we'll see. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of going day by day at this point, but yeah. And Sundays, Snuggle Sundays finally got there. Basically, those are just free days. I'm not going to be streaming. It's going to be, I might have to go in early for work, so to just be kind of a relaxation day. But it works out because everybody should be relaxing on the Sundays, on Sundays, so it works. And that's more or less my thought process on this. Kind of moving forward to, at this point, we're going to move back to chat game. Moving forward to if you guys notice when Crota came in, she had a sword next to her name. She is, at this point, my one and only mod. I might also add Emmy as well, just because I've known her for a little bit and she's fantastic. But I know you're in chat. I know you're busy lurking, Crota, or maybe not. I don't know. But I do actually have a command specific for her, which I'll go ahead and you are. Yeah, so I was gonna do it, but if you wouldn't mind doing it, type in exclamation point Kurdo, because I have a little surprise for you. There we go. Which I had set up about a few weeks ago, and I was gonna introduce that when I came back, but now's the perfect time. So, yeah, when you pop into chat from now on, you can just do that and let people know you're here and to fear you. So I might do that for a few of the folks. We'll see how it goes, but I forgot to turn that off. But for now, yeah, we'll just kind of. I think it'll be the only one. I did have someone set up for Dub, which I still do, but I was trying to figure out making him a mod or not, but we'll see. That's the wrong emote, kiddo. It's the wrong emote, but it's the only one you got, so I get it. But yeah, so with that in mind, I also want to talk about the fact that the game that I'm going to be playing today is might be very controversial for some, but we're going to go ahead and get into it for now, and I will discuss it in a moment. So let's go ahead and do that because it's already 1:15, and I kind of want to be on for a couple hours. There we go. That one's better. That one's better. Or, ooh, you did not pop into full screen. What is going on, bud? Really? Can we? Full screen. There we go. Also, we're gonna turn the music down because that's fucking loud. Whew. Okay. Well, that was a little disappointing. But we're gonna return to the main screen. So, this, ladies and gentlemen, is a game called Arcade Spirits, which released on PS4 on Friday. But it's been on PC for a while, I think. And it's made by a small company, which I'm going to go ahead and open this up real quick. Go ahead and do your lurking thing. I appreciate it. I just wanted to kind of show you off for a second and let you know what's going on. So, get back to your brother's stuff. Also, this thing is not producing any sound. I just realized it's doing it again. God damn it. Am I going to be able to do this? Okay, so we're gonna have to use that. Apologies. Oh. There we go. Hey, I figured it out. Cool. Okay, so I can hear the game and so can you. Nice. I do too. I was gonna say, if you guys want to hear the sound check, the full sound check, it's on Spotify, which you can actually check out. I was listening to it last night on my way home from work, and my god, so good. So fucking good. But, Arcade Spirits. It's kind of all over the place right now. Apologies. Let's see. So we're going to go to the site. Yep. So, Arcade Spirits is available for Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Windows, Mac, and Linux. Steam, you can get on Steam and itch.io. And, yeah. Let's see. Just kind of going down the list. I'll turn that down a little bit more because I have some noise on them. Okay. Okay. So, it says in the description, what if the 1983 video game marketing crash never happened? Set in 20XX, Arcade Spirit is a visual novel romantic comedy with a different history, where arcades still reign supreme as the ultimate place to play. After a period of turbulent employment, the character starts to... Oh, you know what? I'll get to it in a second. Your character starts an exciting new job at the Funplex, a popular local arcade with a team of staff that are as eccentric as the customers. We're fierce programmers and dedicated high score chasers to creative cosplayers and tinkering programmers. The neon lights and buzzing atmosphere of the Funplex is a welcoming home to many. But where this newfound employment opportunity takes you, who will you meet along the way, and will you finally find the romance you've been seeking? We don't know. Give me 1 second because I just realized I never edited my stream update. So, we're going to go to Arcade Spirits. There we go. Now let's see. Apologies. Oh. Let's see. I don't want to do that. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm kind of going through here. Trying to get my. Let's see. Trying to think. I guess we'll do that. Okay, can't do that. And also going to post update real quick on Twitter. And those are my links. So that's my info for you guys to follow me. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and do so. Greatly appreciate it. And I will be sure to accept any follows and whatnot. Let's see. Sorry about that. Oh yeah. Ooh, okay. Apologies on that one. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, there we are. There we are. My God, I'm just fucking up vibing over here. I love it. I do love the music. Holy shit. Did a fantastic job. Okay. And it's updated. Alright. So, I kind of had to go to the About page because I didn't remember who did the game. So they have a bunch of voices. Stephanie Shea is Naomi. Ogle Banks is Gavin. Price Johnson is Percy. Amber Lee is Ashley. Nazia Chadberry as Queen Bee. Christopher Escalante as Teo. Lily Pichu as Juniper. Which, as it happens, that was one of the ones I recognized because Lily Pichu is actually a YouTuber. I thought she was a Twitch streamer, but she does YouTube, so that's why I recognize her. One of her videos might have popped up in my feed at one point, but that's pretty cool. I appreciate that. Mark Mir is Deco. Danielle McRae as Sue, which is another name I recognize, but that's only because she retweeted Arcade Spirits when they were releasing it a little bit ago. And she actually voiced in the Final Fantasy VII Remake as one of the side characters, side objective characters, so that was really cool. Trisha Brio as Francine, Stephanie Bruno as Iris, Akash Thakar as Hamza, Graham Stark as Ben, Jacob Burgess as Matt. And if you notice, I have it in the About page on the main game, which says that Fictional Factory Games production, written by Stefan Gosney and Annie Schumann. And these are the credits. Yeah, I think Annie Schumann is good on. She tends to like people's posts and I think retweet as well. She's really big on that. I appreciate that because I feel like anybody who's big on their work should probably do stuff like that. And again, they're a small company, but if they got the music so far and the casting that they have, and I'm sure everybody else is great, that just I imagine this is gonna knock it out of the park. So I'm excited to get into this. So, oh my god! All right, I wish I could fucking fangirl all over the place, but we're gonna kind of get into this because I need to get on this shit because it's already 1:30. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna happen. No, I don't do voices. And you'll see, like, if you see me, like, pretty much play any visual novel, it's just me using my voice. But I do love visual novels. I love the story aspect of it all. I'm a story hound. I can't help that in anything I do, and that's mostly why I love like Telltale games and shit like that. So, but if they do, I mean, hey, worst comes to worst, if they do decide to make a sequel and they let me play their game early enough, then hey, I'm down for that shit. Fuck it. Oh shit, I didn't realize. Well, that's cool. Well, spoilers to me. What's going on? Fucking Midway Joust, Street Fighter, Keyword, Skeetball, Death Race, Iron Chef, MacGyver, Scooby-Doo. Holy shit. WWE and Billy Gunn. Oh my god, is Billy Gunn's character actually in the game? That'd be fantastic. Holy fuck. Maze Runner. That's great. Alright. Yep, we're getting into this. Let's do this. Alright. Let's do this. So you can customize your own character in this. Which is nice, because it's you and then it's like everybody else. And everybody else is voice acted, so that's dope. I love that. Database system online. New profile detected. Analyzing. New profile 237771. Economic bracket. Lower middle. Employment category bleak. Current emotional health rating low. Ideal candidate for a premium level assistance. Proceed. Negative. Premium level assistance requested. Requested. Proceed. Negative. Fuck you. Let me in. I love that. Pretty please? Negative. God damn it. Overriding denial of assistance. Establishing premium service for profile 237771. Justification. Hope. Hope should be rewarded. Spirit must be restored. Now compiling personal metadata. Oh, that's neat. I love that. So it would have given you probably the character that they had pre-built within the story, but So they couldn't get into it. Now we have to create a new character, which is our character. That's awesome. I love the way they did that. It's so good. Alright, so we're gonna go with Oni, because that's me. Also, we might capitalize O, because why not? Okay. I was thinking about using my actual last name, or at least the initial, but no, it's fine to do that. Oh, yeah. So this is what I heard. You can either do he, she, or they. So it allows you to be as progressive as you want to be with it. That's pretty neat. I appreciate that. I think we're gonna go with I've always been a female character. You know what? This might be the first time I decide to do this pronoun for they, even though I'm not. I'm a male, and I'm comfortable with that. But again, I'm also very progressive, so I appreciate this. This is nice. Okay, hairstyle. Short, medium, long. Oh. Well, I have long hair, so we're gonna go with long hair. Skin tone. Not that. Might do that though. Do that. Hair color. Oh, we could do. Oh my god, those fucking sound effects. Okay. It's really loud. Try to turn that down a little bit. And we're gonna turn me up. There we go. There we go, it's a little better. If I need to turn the volume up, let me know. I do appreciate this. Holy shit. It's great. It's a really fantastic, like, palette of colors. Holy shit. Oh my god. So good. It wouldn't take me this long, but I'm kind of trying to figure out, like, because I would like to go with my hair color, but I always end up kind of going a little crazy with it myself, because, yeah, sometimes you, it's always fun to just kind of dress up and be somebody you've never been before. I might do the redhead thing. Yeah. Eye color. Oh, damn. There's a brown, so we're gonna go with brown. Clothing color. Damn. Like, even on the lightest, it still looks really nice. Shit. I love it. Might go with the blue, though. The orange. No, I'll go with the blue. Go with the blue. There we go. And we're done. It's simple, but it works. Name. Oni Rook. Pronoun. They. Is this correct? This be correct? Yes. Female level assistance for profile number 237771. Oni Rook has been activated. Forsake their hopes and dreams. Okay. So that. Sorry, I was trying to figure out full screen. Oh, I just missed the whatever that was. Okay. Level 1. Put your quarter up. Nice. Also, I just realized this thing went back into window mode, so we're gonna do this. Thank you. Excuse you. Why are you off like that? What? Oh, is it because I... Oh, I wonder if it's because I have it too big. There we go. That might be super helpful. Yeah, it's only... let me check. I think I only spent like almost $20. But it's also because I bought everything. Give me a second. To check. Yep. This is $20, and the main game is $20. And for the soundtrack and art book bundle, which I bought, it was almost like $26, so I spent almost $30. So, not too bad. Not too bad. Worth it, I'd say so far. But again, I haven't played it yet. So. Background animation. Pixel. Both Neos. Okay. Okay. Return. It is the future year 20XX, a dark era in which mankind is pushed to the brink of catastrophe. Woe be to the human race, plagued by evil, terrifying, utterly sinister. I don't know. Robots, maybe? Evil robots? How does that work? Yeah, no, sorry. The future year is 20XX. It's pretty much what you expect it to be. Non-flying cars, smartphones, pro gamer slabs. Internet trolls, personal assistants AI, cheese-flavored snack foods. Oh my gosh. As terrible as it is. Cheese-flavored snack foods. But even with such wonders as 20XX holds to date, I've had no part in any of them. I worked as a dishwasher, a shoe salesperson, and lifeguard for the local community pool. I don't care what era of human history you live in. Kitties peeing in the pool is pretty much a constant thing. Trust me on this. As for the bustling metropolis of a 24-hour neon utopia you see here, my little corner of it isn't nearly as shiny and cool. Let me show you. Behold, my quaint little apartment. Sanctuary. Home away from home. Can't complain, really. It's paradise in a relative sense. I only pay half the rent. Neighborhood stabbings have been down this year. Also, my roommate picks up any stray socks or shirts I leave lying around. Wow, you were one dirty motherfucker. What the hell? What's wrong with you? In fact, as things go, I'm living large compared to most of my family tree. Or at least I was before today.
You got fired from another job?
Oh, there she is. Juniper.
Seriously? Seriously? That's 3 jobs since we left the suburbs.
I mean, I would say I'm sorry, but I don't think my character is, so... Yeah. Also, she looks great. Holy shit. They all do. All the characters look fantastic. If you go onto their page, you can see their characters. Oh my gosh. Super well done. The horrified looking young woman there would be my roommate, childhood friend, Juniper. Juniper's the only one who spearheaded this effort to co-rent an apartment. She's also the only one who encourages me whenever I lose a job, like, you know, today.
I don't get why you aren't more upset about this. I'm upset on your behalf. Come on, share the load a little, okay?
Aww. Pool's closed, Juniper. Not much I can do about that. Why get upset? Suddenly there's no voice acting for this part? Okay. Because you actually enjoyed that job. More than you enjoyed dishwashing soap and smelly socks. At the very least. I'm not the complaining sort. These things just happen. Things fall apart. The center does not hold. Our character is really, really carefree. Okay. That's a bit morbidly poetic, isn't it? No, I mean the community center literally fell apart and the pool won't hold water anymore. Oh my gosh. Whatever. I'll just get another job. Any job will do. As long as we can make the rent, right? Wrong. I saw how mopey and tired you were coming home every night from those other crappy jobs. At least when you get back from the pool each day, I sometimes caught you smiling. Aw.
What's the point of us moving away from home if not to get away from all of that? I mean, we both left that town so we could try to find happiness, right? I just want us to be happy. Both of us.
Okay. I hate your job.
Come on.
No deflecting. This is about you. My mind's made up. We're gonna find you a job that's just as good, if not better, than the lifeguarding job. Start from the top. What's your dream? Okay, I'm gonna turn that up just to... Sorry. Turn that up just a bit. Just in case. Okay. Well, I'm standing in front of class to give a speech, and I forgot to put my pants on, and... Your dream job. It's a nightmare, bro. That's not your dream. Well, me. Okay. Somebody is being a little, yeah. TOS? No, people were streaming the game. However, I will say any negative comments about the game will, personally be TOS in my opinion, and whoever decides to say any rude comments about the game will be banned. So, fair warning. And that was actually one of the commands I was going to make up, so, yeah. Don't, I know you like to joke, but don't say anything negative or disrespectful, because I'm not having it, so. Fair warning to anyone. I don't know, Juniper. I've never really given any serious thought.
I got it.
Oh, hey. I think I've got just the thing to help you out. Juniper pulls out her phone, rapidly tapping an unlock code onto the glass for pointing out a little pink icon. The virtual life coach app. Mine keeps me from being late to meetings. Totally free, too. My cousin introduced it to me. Wasn't he the guy who ended up in the ER after making a homemade flamethrower? My god. It would have worked if he got the fuel mixture in his water gun right. It's just that water and gas don't mix, it just makes it worse. My god. Anyway, I'm sending a copy to you now. Give me 1 second. Oh, it doesn't help, but... Oh. Okay. Sorry about the noise. Anyway, I'm sending a copy to you now. I got a pop-up an hour ago offering me 500 points just for recommending you to a friend. Great timing, huh? Well, as long as you're earning points, I guess. At least give it a try, okay? Maybe I can point you at some good jobs. Ones with less socks and or urine. Wait, thanks. I'll think about it. Okay. But nothing too long, right? In the end, I installed the app. Couldn't bear to see Jennifer fretting over me like that. Of course. Not that I find it annoying. I mean, it's more trouble than she has enough trouble in her life. What? I might have read that wrong. Not that I find it annoying. I mean, it's more that she has enough trouble in her life without troubling herself over my life too. Okay. Both of us had it rough. Up to and through the point where we left home to try and start a new life. A better one. Caesar is better than me and my problems. Damn it. Bless her heart. She means well. She's been firmly in my corner for all my life. The two of us, against any dark forces aligning against me. I thought to say she's good at being my advocate. Enthusiastic, yes, but skilled, nope. Typically, the fantastic opportunities and self-help resources she sends my way are pyramid schemes or something. She's gung-ho about lending me a helping hand, but yeah. So the main reason I went ahead and installed the app was to make sure Juniper wasn't about to get her kidneys sold on the black market or something. That's really dark. Holy shit. Still, no sense messing around with it now. Good night's rest would act as a neat little emotional reset button, right? Right. Time to sleep. No dreams, no nightmares. Just 8 hours of sweet, sweet black. By the time morning light leaked in through the cracks in the blinds, I didn't care anymore about being unemployed again. Juniper had already left to catch a bus to her office. She typically leaves before dawn, but she'd left a note for me, pinned to the tiny fridge we shared. Remember, download app, find dream job, make money, sort your life out. I believe in you. So, moment of truth. Do I trust in Juniper's weird little app? Or just go find some job that pays well enough to cover the bills? Oh, we get to choose. Okay. I guess we'll give the little app a shot. Yeah, I'll give the app a shot. She went to work. She went to work. Someplace I probably need to be going in a bit. Less than a couple hours. Figured at the very least her miracle app could possibly help me find a job. I loaded up, tapped the icon, and...
Hello!
Hello, Iris. Huh? Okay. See, that's what I mean. Anybody else would freak out over a cute girl climbing out of their phone. Me, I went, huh. As a possibility. So, you can actually romance anybody in this game. Which is, it's nice. I appreciate that. It's a lot of, again, I use the word progressive. But it's also, fuck, what's the word? It's not coming to me. Fuck. I'm a progressive person, bro. That's what I do. Love is love to me. No matter what. You know. That's why I get along with really anybody. Oh, what is the word? See, now I'm thinking about it. Nope. My brain is not working. Okay, we're gonna move past this. Fuck it. Also, it's one of those new kind of 3D screens, so you know, not actually magical realism here. Very normal in the distant future 20XX.
Thank you for downloading Iris, your personal life coach.
Oh, you are welcome. Thank you.
This is the ad-supported free version, sponsored by Pizza Yums.
Ad-supported free version.
Did you know that when you have pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime?
Oh my god. Fucking bagel bites.
Wow. Would you like to subscribe to Pizza Facts?
Do I get a choice? I do! Yes!
Thank you for subscribing to Pizza Facts.
I love pizza.
I'm here to help you get your dream job, your dream house, and your dream partner. I'm here to make all your dreams come true.
Dream house, dream partner, dream job. Okay. Pretty tall order for an app to do. Are you some sort of wish granting genie? No, I need pizza. Oh man. I'll tell you what, I can have pizza all the time and still not get tired of it, so. Yeah, pretty much there's no wrong time to have it. I suppose the modern parlance, a massively interconnected database searching virtual assistant could be considered a kind of genie in a bottle. But honestly, all I can do is give you the chance to improve your life. What you do with it is up to you. I can cross-reference search data for you, but without motivation, you won't get anywhere. When I step from my phone with the heaps of laundry and half-finished books and other items strewn about my apartment, motivation is something I have tons of, honest. Stop lying to yourself, bud.
Hooray!
That's super. I'm really looking forward to working with you. Before we begin, do you have any questions? Sure. Why should I use this app at all? I mean, my phone already has a voice-acted assistant AI. I can just say, hey phone, search the web for job listings, and it works just as well. Ah, but I have an advanced emotional language interpreter. That's smarter than the average program with more heart. I can help you sort your life by analyzing your personality and finding you a perfect path in life. All thanks to my glorious, wondrous, patent pending, super duper identity identifier system. Between you and me, they really, really wanted an acronym for that matched my name, but couldn't figure out what to do with the R. Would you like to know more? Sure, give me the sales pitch. Every time you think about saying something, I can take it with you an identity. That way you can be the sort of person you want to be. The system allows me to better understand who you are and what you need from life. I do this by analyzing your tone, inflection, and word choice. I can spot 5 different identity identifiers in your responses to people. Quirky, steady, kindly, gutsy, and basically. Okay. Sounds to me like your programmers also wanted a bunch of things ending in Y. That's correct. My branding game is on point. Oh boy. Okay. Quirky. Responses use jokes, snark, and sarcasm to make light of a situation. Just a thing for picking up someone's spirits. But a badly timed joke may not win over the room. Sounds about right. Steady. Responses are sincere, honest, and logical. When you stop and think before speaking, you're on steady ground. That might not take someone's feelings into account. Yeah. Kindly. Responses are compassionate and empathetic and gentle in nature. They're careful with the feelings of others, but they're sometimes a bit wishy-washy as a result. It's also true. Gutsy. Responses go with your gut. When you're brash, bold, risk-taking, and instinctive, you're gutsy. It also means being blunt, confrontational, and aggressive, so be careful. Cool. Lastly, you can always take a basically option. It's a balanced and neutral response, safely moving the conversation along while learning more and digging deeper. Really? Okay. So it's like taking a risk, but also not in certain... Okay. Over time, I'll build up a personality profile for you based on the identity identifiers detected in your speech. It will be predominantly quirky, genuinely steady, a mix of both. Who knows? It's up to you. So what are you saying? So what you're saying is I should always try to crack jokes or be super gutsy? Oh, I never speak. Basically, I mean, being basic's bad, right? Sounds bad.
Nope.
Heck no. They're all useful in the right context. There are no bad choices. Consider what you could say and go with what feels right in the moment. Don't limit yourself. Sure, you could gamify your personality, but it's more fun to let it happen naturally, you know? Just be you. Now, let's see my patent pending identity identifier systems in action. How do you feel about dad jokes? Oh god. So, funny thing, I was in a girls chat last night, and apparently, thanks to a couple folks, I have apparently been identified as someone who loves dad jokes. So, we're just gonna go with the top one because, yes. Hi, jokes. I'm dad. Seriously? Seriously? You know what, Iris? Don't judge me. King of dad jokes here. I am. I can't help it. And you know what? You too. Fucking over here judging me. I'm being ganged up again. I don't appreciate it. See? Exactly that. Exactly that. I never said I was good at dad jokes, just that I couldn't go for it. Just that I could go for them. This is me right now. Sure, underdog. Add to the pile. It's fine. It's just fine. Not using identity. Wow. Identity indicators in action. Do you want to see indicators like that so you can make an informed decision? If not, I can hide the indicators. Keep it as a surprise. That way it doesn't influence your decision making. It's up to you. Whoa. That's interesting. We're going to keep them on. I do plan on playing this a little later. Kind of going through it again, maybe. I don't know when, but at some point. So we'll probably go through it again and pick different choices, but yeah. We're going to keep them on. Because why not? Okay. You'll see indicators in all their glorious colors. What if I'm colorblind? That's why they're also uniquely shaped icons. Don't worry. I got your back. Aww. That's super helpful, even though you're clearly a very sassy AI. Okay. So rude. Anyway, as we go along, I'll analyze and tally our identity identifiers. In fact, let me show you now. Also, I just realized, Kurto, you are essentially Iris. So, yeah, you're welcome.
Good work.
Will you look at that? Such a strong personality. I got one. My dad joke meter is full. That's cool. You asked me a single question. Off to a great start, I'd say. Half glass full. Okay. Now, hang on, you're scoring me? Didn't you say not to gamify my personality? Hey, I said you shouldn't. I'm an app. I think in numbers, so I gotta gamify it a little. I mean, it is fair. I don't know how to feel inquired with Iris, but well, because you're sassy, snarky, but you're also super helpful, so that's why. Thanks, I guess. You are quite welcome. Also, I was going to kind of add a joke at the end of that, but I also realized that I probably shouldn't because I might be pushing it, so you're also welcome for that. Anyway, study shows that achievements, or chivos, as kids don't say chivos, although I imagine they're probably You probably catch on now. So that's cool. Oh. Chivos encourage app engagement. Okay, well, what's the empty space on the left? Ooh, good question. I was wondering about that. Oh. Faster direct vocal responses from people you meet. Once you get to know some folks, I'll let you know how well you're getting along with them over there. Oh, okay. Relationship scores. Wonderful. So, will you also tell me what the correct responses are to avoid making enemies, or do I need to go find a walkthrough for the vast game you're making of my daily life? Oni? You're looking at this the wrong way. Generally, people don't get super annoyed at you unless you deliberately and repeatedly provoke them, and it'll be obvious when you're doing that. That is true. It's very true. I promise you that if you bungle a few social encounters, it won't really hurt anything. No cheating needed. Just relax, have fun. You can access your scorecard anytime you like with the Q key, or click on the score in the upper right corner of your screen. Okay, Iris is me. Yes, Iris is you. And I figured that out just on the bits of dialogue, so... Like I said, sometimes I got it. And that's everything. Ta-da! I am happy. Absolutely. I'm happy that my ability to read people is still top notch. I haven't lost that ability yet. And that's everything. Ta-da! Okay, but how is any of that supposed to help me get a job? I only downloaded this app because my roomie claims you're a great life coach for an unemployed. What good will taking the quiz off the back of a supermarket and checkout rack magazine do with that?
What? It'll help me understand your spirit, of course.
Okay. You can talk to ghosts? Is there a ghost in the room right now? God. I mean, I love dad jokes, but my character is taking it a bit too far. Because he's just being literal at this point. Okay. Am I a ghost? We're going to rectify that. As soon as I can get to answering more questions, we're going to kind of adjust that, because, yeah, this is a bit too much even for me at the moment. You have to tell me if I'm a ghost, that's the rule. You have to tell me if I'm a ghost, that's the rule.
No, silly. I mean your spirit, your hopes and dreams, your life's passions. I can find romance.
Well, there we go. Romance? Seriously? Seriously. Often, you can find your soulmate and your dream job in the same place. But if you'd rather focus on gainful employment for now, that's fine too. Workplace dating. Oh, that's a recipe for disaster. And hitting on coworkers right from day one can be kinda awkward. Yeah. Or am I looking for love and ready to start right out of the gate? Never get a second chance to make a first impression. If I meet the right person, why put it off? How do I want to handle this new opportunity? God damn it. Sure, I'm open to the possibility if I meet anyone nice. Romance with flirty first impressions. I'll stay focused. I'll play it cool on day one. At least romance without flirty first impressions. Just not interested in romance, Iris. No romance, just friendships. I mean, I'm wanting to kind of keep it, again, at least first impressions. The type of person that I am is usually I'll just, I'll kind of feel it out a little bit. So we're going to go with stay focused, play it cool. Right now, I'd rather focus on finding a career. Any sweet loving can come later if I feel like it. That's fine. I'm sure as you get to know other people better, romance will eventually bloom. Not. It's up to you, really. Now, let's get started. finish analyzing your personal history, please authorize me to read your social media feeds and personal information metadata. Aha! I knew it. This is some kind of scam. I'm gonna wake up in a bathtub full of ice and missing a kidney. It's not that extreme, bud. Sure.
Bad command or file name?
Can I go back for a hot sec? Oh, I can look at the history. Okay. There we go. Sure, I can have you register an organ donor. Oh, you were being sarcastic. Sorry, I haven't quite finished analyzing your personality. I couldn't tell. Relax. I won't share your information with any third parties. Sweet Levin. Yeah, but I'm gonna play the long game, so it might be a while. Relax, I won't share your information with any third parties. Strictly select playing your dream job. Am I authorized? Another wonderful Juniper recommendation here. Just like the 17 self-help books on my shelves. Still, 18th time is charm, right? Yeah.
Please
Go ahead.
enjoy this recorded music.
Okay. Analyzing. Please enjoy this recorded music. So, do I just stand here, or...
Thank you.
I guess we do. Thank you for waiting. I've identified your dream job and arranged an interview. 30 minutes from now. Please find some nice clothes, nicer than those, please. I don't think that's too much to ask. Oh my gosh. I know you do. And if you want the game, you can do it yourself, bud. You can get it on PC for like $20. Or 30 if you want the whole package. But, yeah. Like I said, I'd say it's absolutely worth it in my opinion so far, but I'm a story hound, so I appreciate a little shit like this. Please find some nice clothes. Okay, too much to ask. What? For interview, silly. You want to look your best, but we just... How? Okay, how do you land my dream job in 20 seconds flat? Simple. I'm awesome like that. Huh. Now, gonna move on. Tut tut. You need to catch the 8:20 a.m. bus, and that's 9 minutes away. Holy fuck. Well, this is happening. I do have a chance to get off this runway train. Nobody says I have to obey my new digital fairy godmother. I could delete the app and go find a real job. That'd be the safest option. I could... We'll just... get dressed for Iris's job interview. A normal person, someone with high standards, would delete the app right there, rather than hop on a bus to meet up with what were very likely men with sharp knives and a taste for kidneys. But me, I was already getting dressed before she'd finished that sentence. It's not that I believe the silly app's claims that servicing my hopes and dreams on a platter, silver platter. Honestly, I expect another shoe salesman job at best. But, well... This is interesting. Okay. So I'm not going with I choose to trust in the science. Guess we're getting introspective with that one. What is my dream job anyway? It'd be worth it for a laugh at the very least. What the hell, let's do this. Like I always say, I go with the flow. I think it's either one of these two bottom ones. I might just go with this one though. What the hell? Let's do this. Juniper's right. I need to get my life in gear, so what's the harm in diving into something this wacky? Okay, should be a lot of harm, granted. If the alternative is to mope around our apartment for weeks, then yads, we'll get a job anyway. So I thought, screw it. I'm on this runaway train. Let's see how far it goes. As I came to realize weeks later, turns out that was the best impulsive decision I've ever made. Whoa, nice. Sweet. Okay. The bus drops me off. Oddly enough, not very far from Jennifer's office building. Well, my destination isn't nearly as upscale as that. This is, well, it's a strip mall. That it is. Strip malls are relics of 19XX. Places are a random assortment of weird little businesses, jam as many of themselves in the tightest space possible. As tight a space as possible. For instance, I'm seeing a dentist, a used bookstore called The Whole Story, an arcade, a fast food joint, and a boarded up health spa once called Lattes and Enemas, which sounds... ugh. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that one, honestly. Lattes and enemas? I guess you come for the enema, stay for the latte? Okay.
Hey, listen.
You did not. Wow. That was just... enemas. Lattes and enemas. Navi who? Pretty much. That's kind of caught me off guard. I was like, what the fuck? Nose. Oh wait. Okay. What do you think? I think that's two things no human being should ever combine. Oh my gosh. We're really continuing on with this lattes and enemas conversation. Oh my gosh. Okay. No, I mean about your... okay. I was about to say. Well. Okay. No, I mean about your future place of work. I'm desperately hoping we're not talking about the same thing. I know what we're talking about. That's kind of hilarious. Which one of these businesses exactly am I working at? I don't know anything about oral hygiene or old books, and I'd rather not be a fry cook. One in the middle, silly. Whole story. One in the middle. What? Behind the arcade? It is the arcade, bud. Yeah. Because that's the name in the description, so... yeah, it is the arcade. Huh? Trust me on this. I referenced and cross-reference and cross-reference your personality data, personal history, and social media connections. This is your dream job. My dream job? Really?
99.97%.
Accuracy, yes. Oh. Fair enough. Should probably explain my confusion. Arcades are big business in the entertainment sector. Pro gamers are celebs, 5-star arcades are hot social hotspots. It's always been popular with the mainstream. But, well, restaurants are popular too, right? And for everybody who opens, one hoping to be the next Iron Chef, a dozen more shut down in failure. Arcade competition is fierce. Paydays range from peanuts to gold. And sure, those who make it can secure fame and fortune. Those who don't, well... no wonder Ira sees this as a dream job. Video games weren't always as popular. Video games weren't always as popular though. I read an interesting article about it once. Back in the year 1980X, we narrowly avoided a serious industry crash which would have left video games as a kid's toy fad like hula hoops. No mainstream acceptance. I know what game they're talking about. For instance, one of the factors could have been a terrible game based on a kid's movie about a cute alien visitor who wanted to phone home. Yeah. What was it? Well, basically the same thing, but yeah. Alright, see you later, bro. Have a fantastic time away. Oh, E.T. was a game. I thought you were saying bye. My bad. Are we talking about E.T.? I didn't realize. I knew we were talking about aliens and phoning home, but this game is a complete poop. If this game is a complete poop butts, like poop from a butt and massively overpriced, it ruined video games for years. Fortunately, cooler heads prevailed. That game was delayed until it could be developed properly, and the crash was averted. The crisis only exists in theory now. Okay, so they just kind of wrote their own little history into it. That's kind of neat, actually. If E.T. wasn't absolute dog shit. Nice. Sometimes I wonder what it'd be like for people in the darkest timeline where everything went wrong. Are gamers considered nerds and outcasts? Are arcades vanishing points of nostalgia? Yes. Yes, they are, unfortunately. But, you know, we're back on the rise. That's fine. The mind boggles. But make no mistake. Ah, well. Damn. That sucks. I mean, if you aren't done with your birthday gift, at least you have a little bit more time working on it, so that's nice. But still, though, damn. Portrait of him for his birthday. Aw, there we go. You get to, you know, make it a little better. Oh, shit. Damn. So, why was it delayed? Everyone's invited. Did she say why, or was it just because, like, Wednesday's free for her? But make no mistake, as popular as they are. Oh no. Well, I mean, I get the weather thing. Yeah, I was gonna say I get the weather thing. It's always bad in here in Washington. But yeah, hopefully your mom feels better. Hopefully by Wednesday. If not, then you know, damn, that sucks. Terrible. Oh well. Well, I mean, like I said, silver lining. You kind of get to figure everything out, and like I said, work on the gift a little better, rather than having to do a rush job. So that's something. And all that. Make no mistake, as popular as they are, the arcade industry is a dodgy, risky prospect for a job. Plenty make a run at it, only to come up short. Considering Iris was tasked with getting me a job I'd enjoyed, keep for more than a few months. This left me a bit confused. Iris, this isn't me saying no. It's an interesting prospect, but I mean, are you sure about this? You say you're 99% sure?
99.97%.
Sure. Will this be like my lifeguard job, though? Satisfying but short-lived? This arcade doesn't exactly look like a 5-star. No, it's Deco's Palace. That's for sure. To be perfectly honest, I haven't set foot inside an arcade in 15 years. Damn. It's crazy. Jax, hey. How are you? Glad you could join us. Also, I think this is the first time you see my face. There we go. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys are interested and you haven't followed me on Twitter or anything or Discord, you can absolutely do so. I'm good. I'm here, trying to get the whole Twitch schedule thing worked out, but otherwise, you know, I'm living life. Glad to hear you're doing good though. Thanks to the name. Well, thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate you stopping by. We're playing through a game called Arcade Spirits, which is a visual novel, but it also allows us to come up with a character who is progressive, and also I think the way they have it is you can either be male, female, or non-binary, and it's kind of fantastic so far. I'm loving it. You can also, based on the options you choose, your character will kind of fluctuate to how they respond. So, like one of the first ones we got before everything showed up is something about dad jokes, and I love dad jokes. I didn't realize it. I was just kind of going with it, but we kind of know something about me now. So that's the thing. But yeah, no, it's great so far, and it's only like $20. You can buy it on really any of the consoles, even PC, Linux, anything like that. So, you know, yeah, it's worth getting. I feel like so far, and there's a lot of great voice actors in this so far. I'm loving it. But yeah, stick around if you can. Lurk, do what you need to do. I'm gonna be here probably for the next about hour or so. So yeah. I remember really enjoying arcades when I was a kid. I don't know why I stopped going to them. Iris interrupts that thought, eager to show off her homework.
My sources say yes.
Trust me, when I say I was 99.97% sure, I meant it. It's not some arbitrary number. I'm designed to be a bit silly and whimsical. My math is deadly serious. Yeah, I mean, you say silly and whimsical. Like I said, I say something completely different about you, Iris, but okay. Snarky and sassy. Super original. Oh, nice. My coders made me to be the warm, personable front of a database array. Hang on. Really? Fucking cat, man. Sorry about that. Roommate's cat knocked open my door and then just walked away. My coders may be to be the warm, personable front of a database array that's currently laser targeted on getting you exactly what you need right here, right now. I might have read that all in one sentence, but my coders made me to be the warm, personable front of a database array that's currently laser targeted on getting you exactly what you need right here, right now. Okay. Okay. When this place inevitably collapses and I lose my dream job, what makes you think that's going to happen? Because it does. It always does. I don't think your database counts for my family curse. We always had to, I don't know, compromise, settle, because things rarely work out. You always have to be ready for the worst. That's why I take things in stride these days. Does that mean you shouldn't even try? I open my mouth to protest, and then close it. As often as my life tends to crumble out from under me, it's not like she was wrong. I still had to try. I mean, what the hell? Why not? Buy the ticket, take the ride. So I told myself when I walked out the door this morning, wasn't it? No matter how risky, I owed it to myself to jump in both feet. Jump in with both feet. When it all came crashing down, well, I'd recovered before. I'd recover again. Meanwhile, may as well take the opportunity in front of me. So, I opted to push on through those doors and see what waited for me on the other side. Yes. The air conditioning hit me like a cool breeze, albeit one smelling of copper and corn chips. That's... Yeah, I know how to feel about that. Okay. As it's early in the morning on a weekend, it's not too packed with gamers. Although it's so packed with games, I'd probably have a hard time finding anyone anyway. At once, I'm struck by something odd. I actually recognize most of these games. Neat. Considering I haven't walked into an arcade in over a decade, that's probably not great. Lots of vintage stuff here, from the looks of it. Look like really old. Well, I don't recognize that game with the stage lights and things. Maybe it's karaoke or dancing? Japanese import?
My sources say yes.
Checking. That would be Showtime Stage. Collaboration of Nihana Heavy Industry Concern and Hubris Records in Germany. It's won a lot of awards. Okay. Huh. I recognize most of these. Whoa. Is that seriously a Mr. Movies Magic Maze? The one in the middle with the split screens is new to me. Fist of Discomfort. Hybrid real-time strategy and brawler beat-em up. It's actually not that new. It's been a staple of the esports scene for the last 8 years. 2 genres I was utterly lousy at last time I checked. And over here is an old lady. Okay. Sorry, ma'am. I was just talking to myself and had overwhelming urge to complete my sentences. Thankfully, I don't think she even registered me as calling her old. She looks up from her knitting, seated behind the ticket prize redemption desk, and offers a wrinkly smile.
Well, hello there. Always nice to meet someone new in the Funplex.
Aww. The what?
Francine's Arcade Funplex. Didn't you see the sign out front, dear?
Saw the word Funplex.
Well, I chose to knock off the first 2 words when they got knocked off the building during the storm of 1980. Now it's just the Funplex, I suppose. So, how can I help you, dear?
Oh my god. They really did that. It's fantastic. Alright. Yeah, have a great time away, and again, yeah, if I don't see you when you come back, then I'll see you later. So, see ya, girl. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. Let's see. Funplex? Is that what you call Funplex? Is that when you suplex a clown? Jeannie and my phone set up a job interview for me. You've been in business for XX years? Ooh. You can ask more about the business. We're not gonna go with the jokes. Because that doesn't sound like me. We'll ask more about business. Yeah. Storm of 1980X. I wasn't actually technically alive for that, but I heard it was pretty awful. Oh, well, we've endured many a nor'easter around these parts. Get used to it. My little arcade stool stood the test of time and weathered all the elements. My little arcade stood the test of time, weathered all elements, yeah. I've actually been around since 1970X. Back when the games were in black and white and pinball was all the rage. Oh, how times change. That long? I thought the arcade business was high risk. Not when you hire good people. Love in their hearts. Actually, are you here looking for work perchance? I am currently classified as job seeking. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. I've been hoping someone would reply to that ad I posted on the webs.
Please call me Francine. As in Francine's Arcade Funplex. Get it?
I do get it, because you said it already. I feel like you got Alzheimer's going on. Or short-term memory loss, I don't know.
Actually, thinking about it, I suppose we were originally Frederick's Arcade Funplex, named after my dear departed husband.
Maybe not. Maybe not. I was wrong. I apologize. Apparently she just likes to repeat herself. Frederick's Arcade Funplex, named after my dear departed husband.
Sadly, he died peacefully in bed some years ago.
Aw, that's sad to hear. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, you should be.
No, don't be. He died doing what he loved. Having intensely physical relations with me.
Did not need to hear that. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Well, with that out of the way. That's information I need to know, yes. Oh my god. I mean, at least they got down. That's about all that matters, I guess, but TMI, especially when I just met you. And you are Oni Rook, ma'am. Yeah. That's me. Very well. Should we return to the office to conduct your interview? I'd carry on out here, but it's rather noisy, isn't it? Yeah, about that. How do you deal with the constant noise anyway? Oh, eventually you just sort of learn to filter out all the beeps and boops. Yep. Like traffic in my old neighborhood. Take weeks to become acclimated, I found, but in the end, done. She quirks an eyebrow. Holy shit. Apparently we learn quick. Nice. We tend to get acclimated to our surroundings very quickly. I appreciate that. Well now, that's faster than the others. Not bad. So, shall we see what you're made of? This way, please. For sure, for sure. I know that it's supposed to say hang in there. What's the last... I forget what the original was supposed to be for that last part. But, I don't know. Wow, okay. Or is it, It's something about hanging in there. It's a picture of a cat. I don't remember what it is. Fuck. My brain is just not doing it today. Okay. Shit. Alright. Everything leads me down the back hallway, past public restrooms, and into a door marked employees only. It takes all of my restraint not to point out the extraneous apostrophe. That's fantastic. Welcome to our little backstage oasis. I suggest we do this in Gavin's office, but it's a bit too untidy. I don't blame the boy. He's been so overworked lately. Please, have a seat, and we'll begin. As quirky as this place and its owners may be, at least I'm confident that I can nail the interview portion of the proceedings. Interviewed for a dozen jobs and held down 3. I know all the standard questions. What are your greatest strengths? What do you see as your weaknesses? Once I even had to describe how to assemble a Lego set. Prove my communication skills. Considering I ended up washing dishes, I'm not sure why, but the point is I'm confident, prepared, ready.
If you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would you be?
Garrity, that shit throw us off. What?
If you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would you be?
I love this. So good. Right. Okay. Maybe this wouldn't be a typical job interview after all. No problem. Go with the flow. Let's do this. Brontosaurus. Big dude enjoys salad. We're gonna go with the pterodactyl because soaring through the sky sounds like fun. I was going to be a bird, so... Wait, no. All dinosaurs are basically birds. Let me rephrase. Bro, not all dinosaurs are birds. What the fuck is wrong with you? Even I know that, and I know very little about dinosaurs. Oh my god. You're stupid. I've always wanted to be a flying bird, a pterodactyl, swooping around, catching up drafts, staying way away from meat eaters. Really? How exciting. Even if technically speaking, pterodactyls aren't dinosaurs. Really? Even though they're... That's interesting.
What's your favorite snack?
Huh. Snack? This is a favorite food question. I'd have this down easy. It's tacos. Always tacos. Yes. But snacks.
When you have pizza on a bagel,
Pizza bagels. Say pizza bagels. Pizza's on a bagel. You can have... Hush, you. I'm not here. I don't have all day. After giving it a good thought, well, how could I forget my favorite snack? Whatever munchies lurks in the depth of the vending machine. I mean, I'm always down for munchies. But tacos, though. God damn it. You know what? Tacos beats everything. Fuck it, we're going with tacos. Tacos, and only tacos. There is no other sustenance. You see, you're a person that knows exactly what they want and how to get it. I am. When I want something and I have the money for it, I'm willing to get it, despite the fact that it may hurt my wallet. You know what they say? You are what you eat. Excuse you, ma'am. I am neither a male nor a female. I am non-binary, and you need to respect me as so. So please. God damn it. Nothing I prepared for has helped me plan for this odd interview. I brace myself for the next one.
What assets can you bring to the team during the inevitable zombie apocalypse?
You're just a taco? Oh, okay. So, that person on your stream is just a stand-in then? Or is that what you absolutely identify as taco? Because I mean, it's fine. I'm just asking. What assets can you bring to a team during an inevitable zombie apocalypse? Is this interview for real or is this a dream? Okay, then I identify as a taco. There we go. You're welcome. I'm glad I could help you figure that out. Oh, which by the way, have you seen this thing that they have on Twitter now where apparently, like, they have this thing set up where you can either choose, your gender can either be male, female, or other, and a lot of folks are putting in, like, ridiculous answers. And if you don't know how to get to it, I can show you before the end of stream. I can show that off on stream, because I know how to get there now. As I look into Francine's deadpan expression, I know she's 130% serious. Okay, yeah, probably ended about, I'll probably stop doing this at like, say 3:15 Pacific, and then I'll go ahead and show that off on stream how to get there, because I think a lot of people don't know how, so it'd be helpful. Oh, what did she tell me? I completely lost track of it because I was trying to deal with you and your taco identity crisis. There we go. Zombie apocalypse. Okay. Engineering, I can make stuff. Medical, and hey, no lawyers left to sue for malpractice. To be honest, I'd probably get eaten one day. On day one. Well, I'm not gonna get eaten. I don't know why there's not an option to fight. But okay. Engineering, I can make stuff. Medical, and hey, no lawyers left to sue for malpractice. I am a bit of a tinkerer, but fuck it. Sounds a lot harder. So yeah, we're just gonna go with engineering. I mean, medical works too, but I'm essentially MacGyver. I can make anything out of a string, a match, and a screwdriver. I cannot. So, it's fine. Especially if what you see is a screwdriver wrapped in burning string. Okay. Good. I guess I want to build makeshift defenses and think quickly in case we get surrounded. An inventive brain is always a critical role in any survival. One more thing.
Why are you here?
Yeah. Question is so simple and almost actually relevant to career planning that it takes me off guard. I told you, I came about the job offer.
You're seeking a job, true? But that doesn't really answer my question, does it? No doubt you think my interview questions are a bit silly, but I like to think of the Funplex as more than a collection of tasks and people to perform those tasks.
Fair enough.
Most folks my age opening arcades at that time saw it as just another way to make a quick buck. But, well, I saw it as something else. Something more than a way to make a large pile of quarters. And I expect you'll find the others working here see it as something more too. Everyone has a dream they're chasing, dearie. And for my friends, it lies within the Funplex.
Okay.
Now, I can provide that.
Give me a second.
And it didn't last long.
Alright. Okay. Now, if all you want is a paycheck, I can provide that. The last fellow in your position, that's all he wanted, and he didn't last long. Okay.
So I ask you again. Why are you here?
To be honest, I didn't have a better answer than why not? Buy the ticket, take the ride. That's what I told myself. But I wouldn't cut it here. I need to actually think this through. It's Funplex. Plex of fun, and I like fun. To be honest, I don't know. Not yet. Looking for hope. I haven't had much lately. Won't dare take a risk, I'll be stuck. I do like fun. But again, risk taker. Looking for hope. Damn. Hard to go with your gut. A lot of good answers here. And this one specifically. Could try and be hopeful. You know what? Now might be a time for jokes. I'm gonna go with that one. Like having fun. Arcades are fun, and they say you should find what you love and make a living of it, right? When I was a kid, I went to arcades all the time with my family. I remember having a ball there. It'd be nice to experience that fun again. Not that I'd suck off and play games all day. I'm a hard worker. My last job, I was a lifeguard. Serious business there. That perks our attention. Oh my, a rather serious occupation, that. An unusual step from such troubled waters to a land of make-believe. You enjoyed this while I was a lifeguard, I take it? Yes, ma'am. My roommate says she often noticed me smiling after coming home from work. Makes Francine smile in turn. Can't say I can offer a role of such high stakes, but you'd be surprised at the many ways one can save a life, even here. Very well. I'm satisfied. Let's get you to work. I breathe easier at that. All the weirdest job interview I've ever had, to be sure, and yet felt appropriate. It goes about far more than just filling a slot in payroll on the payroll. Wrenching leads me to the back leads me back to the arcade floor to introduce me to my duties. It only occurs to me now that I forgot to ask exactly what duties this mystery job had acceptably involved. Well, knowing is half the battle, and we're here for an adventure, so we don't need to know. Wrestling gestures to the seat she was occupying previously, stool behind the prize desk.
How marvelous.
Welcome to your new position, Oni. Sitting here, you mean sitting here and helping players redeem tickets for valuable prizes. Got to the wide array of pencil toppers, rubber spiders, and tiny plastic toy cars on display. Oh my gosh. Yep. Really hits me in the nostalgia with that one. I remember all those. I was never good enough to get like the big prizes, so I'd end up getting really small, tiny, shitty ones, but it is what it is. I still had fun. Well, for prizes, at any rate, such a relief. Prizes are glory, prizes. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, and that's part of what made me the humble person that I am, because I also got a lot of hand-me-downs growing up, thanks to the rest of my family, especially my brother, who decided to blow his budget on like 6 different pairs of shoes and every bit of new clothes every other week. So my mom always took me to Goodwill if I couldn't get clothes from him that he had. So yeah, it's nice. And now he's always mumming me for money, so kind of like how that turned out. Such a relief. I'd really been stretching myself thin lately, trying to fill in since the position was vacated. I'm gonna give you a pass because you're the owner and you're kind of up there, but absolutely. But lady, you've been sitting on your ass for I don't know how long. You don't get up and move? You just sit in the same spot? Why? Okay. If you don't mind me asking, ma'am, why did the last guy who sat here end up quitting? Something about being so bored out of his mind that he felt like jamming one of those 500 tickets plus... Wait. 500 ticket plush dolls down someone's throat.
Such a shame.
Poor dear. He just wasn't cut out for this line of work. Grandson or no, I have no patience for such nonsense. Oh, her grandson, of course. What a privileged little... I don't want to work. I'd much rather get money from other people. For free. Oh, boy. I'm sorry, the last person to work at this desk was your grandson? Anyway, Gavin should be by soon. He'll handle paperwork and all that administrative nonsense. Now, if you don't mind, all this talking has tired me out some. I'll be in the back office if you need me. Okay then. We're smiling. Nice. I adjusted my seat in the semi-comfortable stool, leaning against the desk. Beneath me, a wide array of cheap junk awaited my attention. I could have lost hope then. I could have lost hope then and there. My reading. I could have lost hope then and there that this job would be even slightly more engaging than being a diner or dishwasher, but chose to look on the positive side. I'd be helping kids obtain toys that would become nostalgic memories for years to come. Aww. Right? Hopefully. Any minute now. We're doing this. We're doing this. Oh, and the smile is faded. Are we gonna get a frown here pretty soon? We are. I crave the sweet embrace of death. Been sitting here for 2 hours now. Nobody's walked up to a novelty Funplex shot glass, or a colored pencil set, or a light up yo-yo. Lunchtime's approaching. Oh my god. Lunchtime's approaching, and so far the only people walking in and out of the arcade are a few stray adults who have no interest in cheap friendship bracelets. Hey. Okay. There we go. Thankfully, my first customer of the day arrives before I start wondering if one of those 500 plushies could really fit down someone's throat. Or maybe not. Nope. Just walking right on by me. He said buried and reading some sort of spreadsheet off his tablet. I wonder if that's who we're supposed to be waiting for. Is he here to play? Doesn't seem like a typical businessman on a break or unwashed and unemployed game aficionado. In fact, he's a snappy dresser. Seems a cool dude. Well, he seems pretty stuck up. I'll look at the positive side. Most guys I know are content to toss it on a t-shirt and jeans. Not this guy. Even in an arcade, he's sharp like a linoleum knife. In fact, that rather pointed look he's offering me after doubling back is rather wow, linoleum knifey too. Cannot say linoleum. Linoleum. Cannot say linoleum. There we go. Fucking got it. I'm guessing I'm gonna fuck it up again. Hold on a minute. Who are you exactly? Cool dude. What are you doing behind that desk? Where's Francine? I'm doing good. I appreciate it. Oh, I want to be jokey, but we'll be formal. Pleased to meet you. I'm Oni. Oh, I'm the new hire. Not that anybody wants prizes. Hello, I'm Oni Rook, your new hire. I'm looking forward to working with you. He relaxes somewhat on hearing that. Somewhat.
Good to hear.
It's about time. I was wondering how long she'd have to work the desk. She's got gusto for an... Wow, I've never read that word before or even seen it before. Okay. Octogenarian? Octogenarian? Might be octogenarian. We're going with octogenarian. She's got gusto for an octogenarian and loves working the floor, but sitting here all day handing out toys and dealing with problems wears her down. I mean, it would do the same for anybody, really. The dealing with issues, not handing out toys. Okay. So she explained the job to you? Gave you the papers to sign? She did no such thing. She interviewed us and then sat us down on this desk to sit for like 2 hours. I think she was waiting for you to show up so you could handle that. I'm guessing you're Gavin. So Gavin would handle that stuff. With a sigh, he rubs his forehead, feeling a headache coming on. Oh my god. Damn it. Yep, you are Gavin. You were the one we've been waiting on.
That would be me. I'm Gavin Cooper.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Gavin Cooper.
I'm the business manager here at Funplex. I make sure we manage to keep having a business rather than a pile of rapidly collapsing fiscal mistakes.
Keep having a business. Oh, okay. Rapidly collapsing fiscal mistakes. Okay. Right. So, as you no doubt guessed, you'll be exchanging tickets for prizes, but that's the least part of your job. Guessing we'll also be cleaning, wiping things down, and doing all the collecting of quarters and things. There's more to it than that. I'm sure there is. You're the floor attendant. You attend to the floor. What? The carpets?
Seriously?
The floor. The arcade, the games, the patrons. You're the one running around putting out fires and sorting out problems. Technically, you're our second floor tenant. Ashley will be in later, but we need two, one to roam and one to operate their desk. I do it myself. I'm typically busy in the back office, making sure the whole thing doesn't fall to bankruptcy. Fair enough. That's why Francine loved filling in. She's a people person. She loves helping out in a pinch. I am not a people person, as you likely gathered. I mean, you're doing fine, Gavin. Really. You haven't really insulted me once yet, so I'll take that as positive. It's not to say you're alone out here. I'm in your corner, at least. If things go south, you tap me for advice on what to do. You got a phone? Of course. Gavin quickly passes me his business card. He apparently had a stack of them at the ready in his pocket. Go figure. His phone number is listed at the bottom. You ever worked a high-pressure customer service job before? Shoe sales. Smelly socks? You have no idea. Right. Well, you know how to keep your head when a customer doesn't, I hope. When anything goes sideways, you text me. I'm not around, you text Ashley or Naomi. In that order. Ashley and Naomi. Should probably be paying attention to me. You'll meet them soon
I
enough.
think not.
Bubble, do not bug Francine. She's practically retired. Let her enjoy that retirement in peace. Will do. Brenda? The 911 for huge emergencies, right? Relax, I got this. Stress feeds me. Makes me strong. This isn't my first pony ride. You can rely on me. I mean, stress kind of does. To an extent. What about that one? I use stress and crap solutions. Don't worry, I can manage the floor while you manage the business just fine.
Downfall.
That remains to be seen. The last guy singing that still was a slacker and an idiot. Even though he was family, Francine dropped him like a bad habit. Yeah, she did.
If you stay clear and honest with me, do your work, do it well, we'll get along swimming.
I will try my best, sir. And now you're starting to get all uppity with me, which I kind of don't appreciate, but you're technically my boss, so I'll deal with it.
I have enough problems keeping this magical arc of hopes and wishes afloat. Please, don't add to my problems.
I will try my best. Magical arc of what now? Hopes and wishes. Gavin sighs again. Stress release gesture, but his expression softened somewhat afterwards.
I take it Francine told you her theory, that this is more than just a job, more than just an arcade.
That's my understanding.
I'm not into dressing up words. I like to speak plain. If I'm curt, then that's because optimization is a factor of my job.
Oh, Kurt. Oh, okay. I've never seen that word before or heard it used in that way. Yeah.
Everybody working here wants to work here. This is where they belong, for one reason or another.
Okay.
Me, I love chaos. I love wrangling chaos specifically.
Yeah, you kind of seem like the type. You're just,
The arcade industry is high risk,
yeah.
high reward. I manage that risk so that they can also find happiness in their lives. Everybody in this business has a dream they're chasing. It's a fragile thing, prone to getting crushed by hard reality. My job is to see to it that never happens. That includes Francine, who deserves better in her twilight years than desperately propping up a semi-failing business.
Oh, yeah.
So, you find some value in this place beyond your salary, or you'll burn out. Trust me. Last guy to sit there burned out hard. Now, can I trust you to mesh with our merry misfits?
I just got started here, no problem at all. I'm a model employee. Still trying to figure out my why. And we technically are. But we're also not going to give them the aggressive approach. I'm guessing that's sort of like the dickish answer. Or, yeah. To be honest, I'm still sorting out why I'm here, what my dream is. But I'm not here to step on anyone else's dreams in the process. I'm here to do my best at supporting everyone. Oh, we got a positive from him. Cool. Okay. Know that's in our history. I'd say we share similar views then. It'd be a pleasure to work with someone who's actually enthusiastic and competent. Hopefully, this hive of weirdness will help you find your dreams along the way. Anyway, I need to go prepare your paperwork. Technically, you shouldn't be working until we've crossed the I's and dotted the T's. I thought I read that right, but you just... okay. But since I'm already sitting here, you'd rather I stick around? That would be accurate. If you want to fudge things a bit and work today anyway, it'd help us out a lot. Now, if you don't mind, Naomi likely could use a hand in the workshop. Good opportunity to introduce yourself as well. Got it. Wait, someone else is here? I haven't seen anyone else. Yeah, that sounds like Naomi. Her workshop's through that door there. The one next to the UFO catcher, the crane game, to use layman's terms. Okay. Satisfied for now, Gavin heads in the back, presumably to the office, to go crunch some numbers. Francine's really taking a nap back there. Hopefully she's going to crunch quietly. Hopefully he's going to crunch quietly. Wow. My first coworker ended up slightly less cool of a guy than I thought he'd be. But he's not a jerk. Definitely. I get where he's coming from. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Plus, I've known really blunt people before. It's easy to mistake them for jerks, especially at first glance. Figure I can give this guy an honest chance. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Anyway, I should go meet my next coworker, this Naomi that he mentioned, although I could swear Francine and I were the only ones here until now. Double door. Double door also marked employees only, also with an apostrophe, leads from the arcade floor to what feels like an industrial area of some sort. I turn the handle and step inside. Oh. In a little room tucked away between the back offices and the Funflex front, I find what is likely this Naomi, spoken only of in myth and legend. Girl about my age, but certainly not my height, is tinkering away on what looks like an old tube-style monitor. Huh, I didn't realize they had so many circuits. She doesn't notice me when I come in, too busy soldering a capacitor into place. The lingering smell of melting metals fills the air of the poorly ventilated workshop. Excuse me. For lack of a better way to interrupt her. I was worried no matter what I did, she might, I don't know, burn her fingers or jump so high she hit the ceiling or something. Fortunately, the shock's not quite that intense. Oh, hello.
Hey, you know this room is for employees only.
Oh. Yeah, you too. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. And for seeing my face for the first time. Appreciate that too. There, catch you there. She said with no apostrophe.
Are you lost? Do you need something?
I'm the Oni Rook. I'm the new floor attendant starting today.
Oh!
Yeah.
Hi. I didn't realize Francine already found someone.
Yeah.
I guess I forgot to check my text. Oh, whoops.
Pretty much. She spares a glance at her phone on the nearby workbench, where a huge stack of green notification messages lie in wait.
One thought comes to mind on actually seeing her. I wonder I didn't notice her until now. She was totally focused on the task at hand. I always assumed retro arcade nerds were fat, middle-aged guys. You're not about to say that? We're gonna go with this one. She was right at the heart of the building, but totally isolated. Heavy doors closed behind me. I can barely hear the arcade. Considering how completely and utterly dedicated she was to that monitor, not even noticing me, guess that's also why. But what I first noticed is her smile. Even when squinting to see the tiny components on that circuit board, even when laser focused, she was smiling happily.
Anyway, I'm Naomi Fairchild, the Fun Fudge Becky. Hi! Pleased to meet you. I was expecting Gavin, though. He usually checks up on me about now.
He's busy doing strange things with numbers.
Ugh, yeah, that sounds like Gavin.
Huh.
I take it he sent you along to help? Right? Give me a hand with this monitor. It's really heavy, and I'm still paranoid about dropping it after what happened last time.
Guessing that's why you're facing it? Really? What happened last time?
Well, I dropped it.
Thought that seemed obvious. Okay. Oh, right. She helps me lift the large cathode ray tube, slotting the heavy metal framework into place with the exposed guts of the nearby arcade cabinet. Once done, she starts hooking wires back up to the other wires. There's a surprising number of green circuit boards in that largely hollow wooden shell. This is the first time I've seen inside one of these things. It's weird. Lots of empty space, a couple large slabs of circuits, and that beefy monitor. Oh shit, I just remembered. Oh man. Why is this so empty in there? Maybe we could fill it with nacho dip. We're gonna go with the plain answer. Yeah, it's empty in there. Nah, filling it with nacho dip. Not happening. Oh man, I don't know much about anything about how arcade games tick. I think it was packed full of circuits and things. Amy keeps working, using a pocket multimeter to check various connections as she speaks. Could be packed in tighter, like a bar top or a cocktail cab. I'd say uprights favor form over functionality. I'd say uprights favor form over functionality. Still don't know what I read, but I got through it, so it's fine. I mean, compare American and Japanese cabinets. Ours are designed for standing players, so they have to be upright, even if that means an empty base. Japanese candy cabs are shorter, so you have to place things down, but I prefer American style. Ours have more room for art. She closes up the rear access panel. Closing it with one of the many keys on the keyring at her side. Steps back to her mirror handiwork. She's genuinely enjoying that smile, not just at a job well done, but at looking at the whole thing. It's like a fine sculpture.
So beautiful.
Aww, I love the classic Midway style. Look at those sharp angles, side art decals, the bold font on the marquee, the bezel artwork. The what on the what? And the what artwork? With aside, Naomi points out key features to me. Strip across the top, the game title, that's the marquee. The artwork that wraps around the monitor, that's the bezel. I mean, you see it too, right? How beautiful and cohesive it all is, working in harmony to give this game its own unique feel, its own experience. As for me, well, bunch of weird looking boxes in a row look ugly. Looks ugly. We're gonna go with agree, because I do kind of look at artwork and I go, it's really nice. The way she starts off when we at this. Well, honestly, this box of wood and circuits and vacuum tubes and stuff, I think I understand. It was made to be one whole thing. The art, the style, and of course the game itself. All of it part of the same experience. Everything about this game is the game. If you run it on an emulator or on a game console instead, it's made lesser. If you run it in an emulator or on a game console, yeah. Yeah, I guess I can see it. It's beauty in its own way. Oh, good. Emulates up a joy like a pinball machine, all twinkly and shiny. Aww.
Woohoo!
Finally! So few people really understand the beauty of a classic arcade game. Having someone I can talk to about this stuff is going to be great. I don't fully know about it, but okay. Still willing to learn though. Especially with that jerk Gavin ringing the numbers. Gavin? What's wrong with Gavin?
I don't know.
Okay, well, don't get me wrong. I'm going with him generally. But his whole attitude just... ugh.
Ugh.
All he really cares about is money. Keeps arcade running, yeah, but I just know if he had his way, he'd cut the whole place. If anybody's gonna ruin the Funplex, it's him. Mark my words, it's inevitable. That doesn't sound right. Seems easy enough to get along with, and what's more, Gavin gave me the whole speech about protecting their dreams. So it's like a pretty sore point here. Long-standing argument that the new person really shouldn't get involved with. And yet, I'm involved, aren't I? I have to work with both Naomi and Gavin. So I'm sure I should prod at it. I kinda wanna know too. Oh. So I'm not sure I should prod at it, but I kinda wanna know too. Clear the air and find out more. I guess this is touchy. If I want to work here, I think we should all be honest with each other. No gossiping. So, I gotta know. Why do you think Gavin wants to destroy the arcade? He buys into Francine's idea of this place to place her dreams. He says he does. He's willing to sacrifice way too much just to keep the whole thing afloat. Road to hell, best intentions, etc. If he had his way, this place would be like Deco's Palace. Nothing but ticket games and prize catchers. He thinks actual video games are too expensive. Waste of floor space. I bet he'd remove them all if he had his way. I just don't trust him. I don't trust him to do the right thing. But that's my problem, not yours. Sorry to drop gossip on your head like this. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. It's a part of who I am. Right, let's get back to work, shall we? Now for the less fun part. You seem a strong, strapping kind of person. Oh, you actually used the word person, okay. You seem a strong, strapping kind of person. Well, a strong person at least. Well, you're a person, that's enough. Wow, Naomi, damn. Way to hit me with it. I'm semi-insulted then? Okay, let's get to it. Right, a little to the left now. My left. You're right. Careful. Now forward. Right. Correct. I mean, not turn to the right. Keep it coming. And there. Carefully. Tip it into place. Victory. Nice. Gently ease a rolling dolly forward. Giant wooden box slotting into place alongside its neighbors. Two-wheel dolly makes it easier, but hardly easy, especially with Naomi fretting over her baby getting scratched or worse, falling over. But with the work done, she's all smiles again. Okay, glad to be done with that one. I swear I've been working on that miner for ages. These tubes are finicky as heck. I'm still not totally satisfied with the flyback, but thanks for helping me out, honey. You're ready to do this great here. Happy that we must be hungry. I gurgle. Alright, stomach growling. Food required. Except I wasn't expecting to actually be working today. Got to pack
But
a
you
lunch.
had pizza on a bagel.
No, I'm just talking here, but if you've had pizza on a bagel, would you stop? Shh. Hey, so any good restaurants in walking distance? I think that bookstore next door sells donuts and stuff, but no, not really, unfortunately. I mean, there's a cheapo web sub sandwich place, but even if that is super tasty, you don't want to go there. You need to eat healthy. Yeah, I know. Wait right here. And she's off, scurrying back to her hidey hole. And she's back, scurrying from her hidey hole. Lunchtime. There you go. She presses a box lunch into my hand. It's a bento box. I learned how to make them from my mom, who learned from her mom back when they lived in Japan. Rice and pickles. All sorts of good, healthy things. Wow. Okay. Wait, you're giving me your lunch? Sure, why not? And yet when I first walked in as a stranger, she looked super uncomfortable with me. That escalated quickly. What do you have for lunch then? No, I can just get some nachos from the vending machine or go hit up the whole story next door. I've got a book delivery to pick up anyway. But you said eating healthy was important.
See ya.
See you after lunch. Yeah, that kind of sounds like it. Wow, that's fucked up. She just found her food all on us. It's terrible. Oh, that's great though. And I would think she was just looking for an excuse to get some junk food instead. It's 3:15. Oh my god. Really enjoying this. Okay. Okay. Well, as much fun as that was, it was fun. We're gonna go ahead and save it here. And why don't we check this out? Sure. Okay. So yeah, that was really great. Let's go ahead and quit that. Okay. Yeah, that was really great. I'm real happy to have played that. I'm looking forward to more. If I happen to be on next week, we'll probably do more of that. It was a lot of fun. Absolutely enjoyed. I'm gonna have to go. Go ahead and get out of here. And this was fun. Like I said, if I happen to be on to more of this next week, I'm kind of going through my brain, doing two things. What we'll do is we will visual novels are great so far. Voice acting is great. My character is really just an absolute mess, but I'm loving everybody else. Kind of getting the vibe from everybody, so I think it definitely works out. Writing's good. A lot of interesting choices that can be made, difficult ones, but it does make for a second run, which is nice. So like I said, I may or may not end up playing again. At least not soon. I will be playing again. Playing through it a different way. But yeah. So, as I mentioned before, on the agenda for tomorrow, if I'm going to be here, it'll be something possibly related to either Resident Evil 3 Remake, might be getting back to the PS4 version, or since tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo, I might actually do something. Download again from Itch.io, and I might end up doing that. But again, we'll see how it goes. I have no idea, but yeah, we'll get it sorted. For sure. But regardless, though, I do want to try and make this a regular thing. Probably not get around this time. Maybe a little sooner. I don't know. It all depends on, again, how I'm feeling. But I also do kind of want to run on my schedule. So I guess that's why I didn't really, at any times, makes it a little easier for me to come in and do all that. But yeah, like I said, worst comes to worst, we'll either do something tomorrow, Resident Evil 3 related, or maybe we'll save that for Thursday. If I happen to, or like I said, tomorrow we'll just play some Itch.io games. Having to deal with Cinco de Mayo, probably most likely taco related, because why the fuck not? Yeah, so that's gonna do it. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. We'll, just a minute. This was a lot of fun, and so before I look forward to getting back to it. I keep repeating myself, but it's fine. Yeah, hopefully you'll have a fantastic rest of your Monday.
Ball robot.
And I apologize. Fantastic rest of your Monday. And my brain is just not doing it. It's fine. And we're going to go ahead and maybe host somebody. So, yeah. Yeah, my brain is just not in it. It's completely not in it. Yeah, have a fantastic Monday. If I happen to see you tomorrow, have a fantastic Cinco de Mayo. Happy Star Wars Day, 4th of May, and all that jazz. And I shall chat with y'all later. Also, I do appreciate everybody showing up. That showed up, hung out, did the thing while I, completely lost my mind a little bit. It's fine. Trying to get it all sorted. So it's fun. So, yeah. Raza, like I said, see y'all later. We are going to go ahead and go on the ending screen. And we're going to do the thing. So, yeah. See y'all later. Bye for now.